G'day folks, this is a Vulcan gas central heating system, aka gas furnace. Picked it up on the way home today. I had an empty trailer, so I called by the HVAC repair shop, and sure enough they had something for me. I'm not sure what model this is. The inspection cover's been discarded. It's got service information, serial number. Yeah, it's not bad. Italian made valve, SIT 830, tandem, natural gas obviously. Burner pressure set for Melbourne conditions up to 2.5 kilopascals, 2.75 sorry. Nice little solid state controller, DSI controller N1.5, fault code diagnostics, vacuum switch. Vacuum lines going everywhere in this one. Certainly a lot more interesting than the old Brimar ones I've just been scrapping. Got a fan capacitor in there, 24 volt control, thermostat for the house. I'm going to put a new power lead on it and just see what it does. Seems similar to the Brimar system. Sure I can see inside there. Nope. Pull the covers off and get a good look at it. Well, the electrics on this thing are a bit shagged. I haven't been able to get the PCB to fire up. Just been playing around with it for a while there and pulled all the covers off. I'm going to try and get the fan running at least, but I'll have to do that when it's out. Good combustion fan there, nice big one. So make sure which wires are which. One of them's capacitor, one of them a couple of different speeds. And a gas injection manifold. Two big nozzles and two little ones. Very tiny orifice on those, but big ones on there. One must be for idle and one must be for run. 60 megajoule input. Oh, for that plain position. You can move it depending on which model, but they've all been erased. That's high voltage ignition. Going back down to there. This whole cabinet's under vacuum when it's running. Vacuum pickup tube there going down to the diaphragm switch. In there's the combustion manifolds and things. I'm going to open that up and see what's going on in there. Actually, that's just going to come out. There we go. Looks like she's gotten a bit hot. Might have burnt through. Big blower as usual. And that's the air outlet, hot air. The manifold looks like stainless. They're blanked off. Yeah, there's no ports in there at all. They're just blanked off. It's for a bigger model. This one here is obviously a little one. A vacuum tube in here, going through the other side. There. Coming up. Past these hot little buggers and down out into the room. You discharge air temperatures. There's a good chance the PCB on this hasn't fired up because I don't have the proper room thermostat. The other theory I have, other than this maybe being dead, this unit might have been scrapped because somebody was too lazy to get in there and pull that plastic out. It looks like ribbon and cellophane, maybe from a bunch of flowers or something. A bit of wire that's twitched around. It's actually burnt onto the manifold, and it would have made a horrible smell inside because that air is coming straight off and out into the building. You can see clearly in there there's melted plastic all over that manifold. So I'd say either the board is screwed and nobody really cared about the smell, or it's this burning plastic that's led them to scrap the unit. Somebody might have been a bit too lazy to get in there and clean it, so they just decided to sell them a new heater. Although this has gotten very hot, which they do, it's not burnt through. That's just a theory of mine. I noticed there was cellophane down the bottom of the blower too, clear stuff. Somehow got through. But either way, it's a good parts unit. I'm not going to worry about recommissioning it. They show up all the time in the scrap. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to rip this thing apart. Well, the blower definitely runs. And there's the rest of the plastic that came out of it. Certainly made a mess. This is a Brook Crompton Betts motor. Yeah. It is Australian made. Only one speed. Another thing I didn't mention before was that's a condensate drain in case you get moisture build up inside here from, say, a short cycle or something. Obviously burning natural gas creates a degree of moisture build up, just like burning petrol or anything else. And it has a little condensate drain down here. So thanks for watching, folks. This will definitely be a good parts unit.